All right, so this is a $50 no deposit bonus account. I started like 1 week ago, and I was able to remove $68 from it. Okay, you can remember in my previous video, I did another no deposit bonus account and I blew that one because of I was trading a strategy that has no edge. Okay, so in this one right now, I traded a simple strategy that has an edge that produces a lot of trades, and I was able to make $68. All right. So I just want to talk about the difference between the 97% and the 3%. Okay, the 97% of people who make money, who makes consistent income, you know, in trading, 3% are profitable, whereas 97% are losing money. Okay, so 97% of people who trade the market lose money. This 3% always takes money from this 97%, okay, consistently. So what is the difference between both of them? The difference is very simple, okay, but oftentimes can be easily ignored, right? The number one difference between these two people is their approach. Okay, this 97% they adopt a short-term approach to trading. Okay, whereas these ones they adopt a longer term approach. Okay, so the unprofitable trader or the losing trader is trying to make money on each trade. Okay, whereas the profitable trader does not even care about the outcome of each trade. Okay, so when the unprofitable trader or the gambler takes a trade, he sees his pattern, he thinks the thing is going to go his way. That is the way he wants to make money. That is what he thinks makes money in market. He thinks the unprofitable trader thinks, when I take this trade and it goes my way, that is when I'm going to make money. The unprofitable trader, on the other hand, wants to do everything to avoid trying to make money on one trade. That is why they risk 1%, 0.5%, sometimes 3%, 5%. They risk small so that the outcome of the trade does not affect them. Okay, so whether it goes to your TP or stop loss, you are not trying to make money from the outcome. Rather, you are trying to make money from playing a numbers game. Okay, so what the profitable trader is trying to do is, I'm going to take 30 trades, and what I know I'll make more than I give back. Okay, this is how profitable traders make money in markets. It's not by predicting markets or trying to be right or trying to win a trade or anything. This is what unprofitable traders do. Okay, so when you go to trading forums, trading groups, you see them, they are posting their charts. When you take a trade, it goes their way a little bit, they screenshot it and post in groups. The reason is because when market goes their way a little bit, they think that is what means that you are doing well. Okay, without knowing that trading is a long-term game. Okay, so you can see right there the approach is totally different. Okay, this unprofitable, the 97% they adopt a short-term approach. Okay, so they see a setup, the full margin on it, and they are trying to make money on it, right? When it hits their stop loss, they remove it. When it go close to their stop loss, they remove it, because they are trying to make money from that outcome. They want to make sure that that trade hits take profit, so they remove that stop loss, and at the end of the day they lose their account. Okay, they make several mistakes doing that. This one, on the other hand, does not care about the outcome. Okay, he's just following the rules, and after 30 trades he makes a withdrawal of say 3 5 2 3 4 5%. He makes a withdrawal. That 2 3 4 5% can be $1,000, it can be $20,000, it can be $50,000. Okay, depending on the capital or the amount they put to risk. Okay, so the second difference is the way that they make decisions. Okay, how they make decisions. Okay, so the unprofitable trader, the way he makes decision is different from the way the profitable trader makes decision based on something called edge. Okay, if you are trading and you've heard about edge, but you still don't understand what this edge means. Okay, it's common among unprofitable traders. They don't even know what edge means. So how do you want to make money if you don't even know what an edge means, or what expectancy means, or what profit factor means? Okay, so if you don't know what all these things mean, it's a sign that you are unprofitable, because there's no way you can make money without trading with an edge. Okay, So this guy on the other hand makes decision based on different things. Okay, the unprofitable trader makes decisions based on any he makes decision based on feeling. Okay, he how does he decide whether to buy or sell? He reads a book. The mentor claims that he made a lot of money from the strategy. Next thing, he's trading the strategy, okay, without testing it, without knowing whether it actually works, without knowing whether it has any edge. Okay, so they trade based on conviction. Okay, so he picks a strategy. He watches someone in a trading forum claim that they never make a loss, right? Then after the person gives him a signal, he takes the trade because he thinks that the trade is going to go his way. Okay, all their decision is driven by trying to be right. Okay, they want to be right on each trade. Okay, so anyone who claims that he's profitable, or he knows how to trade, or he makes a lot of money from markets, they'll follow that person because they think that trading is a game of being right or wrong. Okay, they think that when market goes to your TP, that means you are doing well as a trader. But that is not what profitable trading looks like. Okay, profitable trading is not being right or the market hitting your take profit. Profitable trading just means that when you take a lot of trades, you make more than you give back. Okay, so this guy on the other hand makes decisions based on only one thing: edge. Okay, so what does the edge mean? Edge means if you take a lot of trades, if you play the numbers game, let's say you take 100 trades, you are going to make more than you give back. Okay, and then you keep your net profit. The net profit is yours to withdraw, and this is what trading is. Okay, so when this guy spots a setup, he's not asking himself whether the setup is going to go his way or not. He's only taking the setup because the setup has an edge. What does the edge mean? Edge means if I take this setup 30 times, I'm going to make money long term. So that is the only reason why he will take that trade. Whether he hits take profit or stop loss does not matter. It's not important. What is important is that long term the account is going to grow. That's why he risks small on this trade, because he's not trying to make money on this trade. Rather, he's trying to make money from plenty trades. Okay, and long term he makes more than he gives back. This is what profitable traders do, and the unprofitable ones, they just want to be right. Okay, so whenever market hits the stop loss, he thinks he's doing something wrong, and before you know, he changes the strategy. And if you are trading an edge and you keep changing it, okay, long term you are not going to be profitable. Okay, so then so that is the second difference. The third difference between both of them is money management. Okay, money management is the third difference. So this guy manages his risk. He risks small per trade. The 3%, they risk small per trade because they don't care about the outcome of the trade. They don't even want the outcome to influence their account, right? So they risk very small per trade so that the outcome of the trade does not affect you in any way. Whereas this one, on the other hand, is trying to make money from the outcome of each trade. Okay, so he will risk more than he should. He risks 50%, 100% of the account because he's convinced that the market is going to go his way. Goes his way a little bit, goes back close to stop loss, he removes the stop loss. Before you know, the account is blown. Because he thinks that trading is a game of being right. Thinks that when market hits your take profit, or when you win that trade, that means you're a good trader. No, that is gambling. Okay, so there are two types of traders. There's a gambler and there's a real trader. But the problem with trading is that they don't actually differ. In other outcome-based sports like sport bets, you can easily know that you are a gambler, right? Nobody has to tell you that, hey, you are gambling. But in trading, you won't be able to know that beforehand. Okay, it's just after a long time before actually believe that, oh, what I've been doing is not actually trading. What I've been doing is gambling. Okay, depending on the outcome of each trade. If you go to trading forums right now, I bet you will see a lot of people, all they are doing is screenshotting one trade that is going well, going their way. Okay, screenshotting a trade that they took that is making them profits, thinking that when you're making profit, that means you are a profitable trader. No, you cannot call yourself a profitable trader without having a sample of trades. Okay, so if you don't have at least 30 samples of trades, then you made more than you give back. That makes you a profitable trader or a good trader. Okay, screenshotting one trade and sending to people that you are good at trading does not tell us anything about you or about your ability to trade well. You don't need any skill to win a trade. Okay, so if you're a newbie today, you can take a trade and it wins. It doesn't mean you are good at trading. No. So winning a trade does not make you profitable. Okay, just like someone who plays Bet Nigeria, he takes one bet, wins it, and he thinks, oh, I'm going to make money forever from here, right? No, you have to apply money management, take little trade, make sure that the outcome of each bet does not affect you, and long term you keep withdrawing money because you have an edge, you're playing an edge. So this is it. This is the difference. Okay, this is how you become a profitable trader long term.